Hi, I'm Ikea, and I'm here to give you only the tip. Today on the Reanimated Global Event. And as with all global events, we first have to activate it. We do so by going into the season menu, going into Events, Timeline, and then going to the current global event that is active at the time, which is Reanimated here, of course. Then we can activate it here with this Activate Deactivate toggle. Once we do activate the global event, the global modifier will turn off, as you can either have a global event on or a global modifier, not both together. Once it is on, we can start earning towards its challenges, and for every level up as well, we earn a star. Those will unlock the reward track here, and then of course the stars as well. We can spend them on the global events vendor. Once Reanimated is turned on, we see that body shots still do the same amount they always did, but when we shoot someone in the head, they basically die instantly, as we do a ton of damage on headshots, and that is the core of Reanimated. It is basically go for the head. Then as well, what we have is that any enemy killed with a body shot will reanimate, thus giving the name to the global event. They will do so only once, and when they do reanimate, they only stand back up with only half a bar of health. So they are pretty squishy, but they're still there, and you still have to deal with them. Any enemy killed with a headshot, here with help of Determined a little bit, where we do body shots still, but get the headshot. We see that they explode in a big green cloud, and that is the effect of Reanimated as well, as any headshot kill will result in an explosion of the head, which leaves, in effect, an oxy on the ground where the enemy died. That will damage all of the other enemies there as well. So when you stack them up like we are doing here, it will heavily damage anything nearby and will just kill them off very easily. And build recommendation wise, this global event of course ties really well together with Headhunter. It is very much, and if you're willing to run Determined, especially a good choice there. Here we're grabbing an hotshot, but here the hotshot is actually way overkill for this global event. We could do it with a few more blue cores, and especially of course, for instance, here we have those Habsburg pieces. Those could, for instance, stay blue core, and then that's a much easier two pieces to get. But what I like really running for this global event is actually pistol headhunters and 1886 headhunters. For instance, here in the Headhunters Fury version. Now, I'll link actually to the recommended build list, which contains a ton of headhunter builds, as, yeah, you can basically grab one from that selection. And for a few more build recommendations and a few more tips, as for instance, how to deal with public executions and that the clouds do deal damage to our allies as well, please go and watch the full-length version, as I'll link that in the description and in the comments. And remember, this was only the tip.